We continue our look at Niagara's booming real estate market with Raiana Schwenker of McGarr Realty. Raiana, there's no denying this is a seller's market right now, but are you seeing prospective purchasers starting to feel buyer's fatigue?
We went through this in 2017 as well, where by this time, by early May, end of April, there was a little bit of buyer fatigue where some were, pulling back a little bit, kind of simultaneously, while sellers were also starting to really jump on my house is worth, so much more. And there was, I don't want to say greed, but a little bit of listings starting to be priced at that higher threshold. And the buyers expecting that everything was going to be competing offers and go way over. And so there was a little bit of a pullback. And I think we're seeing that a little bit right now as well.
We're definitely seeing a lot of competing offers, and we're seeing homes going for very, very much over their asking price. This is really sort of out of the blue. It's not something that I'm sure you as a realtor have experienced that often in the past.
No, and not to this extent. No, it's definitely been an outlier year, an outlier season. I don't think, with everything we've been through in the last year and a bit, I don't think that anyone has really been able to anticipate anticipate really anything anymore. But this has definitely been an outlier season.
Homes are flying off the market, if you want to use that term. I mean, the average is 15 days for a listing, and I'm sure you're experiencing a lot that close much quicker than that.
Yes. Yeah. Well priced. You're seeing also as well, depending on what the strategy is, depending on whether you're aggressively underpricing and holding off offers, or there's another strategy, which is to price somewhat fairly on where the true market value is, which we're seeing as a bit of a moving target right now.
How are first-time home buyers dealing with this? Because they really have to jump on what they want quickly, and they have to be willing to go much higher than they probably were prepared to.
Yeah. I think it's difficult. It's difficult because a lot of them, I think, started looking last year even, and to kind of see that switch and come to terms with, the market you're currently buying in is somewhat difficult. Our advice is to get into the market because even, while we might see a bit more of a balanced market, not such a seller's market, not such a competitive market, we don't really anticipate the prices dropping down. And for our first-time home buyers who have bought, even just a few months ago, the appreciation in their home value and in their equity now is something that, they're very happy about. So it's really, just coming to terms with the market that we're in, having a realtor who's well preparing a first-time home buyer, making sure that they're pre-approved, making sure that they know what to anticipate and know what to look for so that they can act quickly. It's definitely, it can be a little bit disheartening as well for first-time home buyers.
We're used to the fact that some Toronto people are coming down and purchasing a lot of these houses in Niagara. But my question is, the people that are selling these houses in Niagara, where are they going?
We've seen a mix. I have had a few clients who have decided to take this opportunity to, move closer to family, whether that's Aurora, Toronto. So we have seen kind of the reverse move. We are also seeing a lot of people taking this opportunity to get the dream home, to sell what they're in now and make that upgrade to what they've always really wanted. With everything that we've been dealing with in the last year as well, there has been a push to kind of, take that opportunity and to, maybe get more space. Some are, just looking at what their options are and looking at what their best opportunities are and deciding to take advantage of this market.
Raiana, one of the interesting factors in all of this is all of this boom is happening when real estate agents can't go out and do open houses because of COVID-19.
It has been somewhat difficult, but I think we're also learning that there are a lot of options to adapt. A lot of what we've been doing is online here is, doing more of the virtual tour, making sure that our marketing for each home is showing absolutely everything from the neighborhood to, the true layout of the house and really trying to give as much information up front as possible so people can make an informed decision. Some have even been buying without physically seeing the home. So it's definitely been a change.
Raiana, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it. Take care.